Meghan Markle and Prince Harry first met in 2016 after being introduced by friends, and, just like many men in love, the Queen's grandson was keen to whisk Meghan away on holiday. The pair spent Christmas 2016 apart, but were in constant touch over the holidays, speaking regularly on FaceTime, royal author Katie Nicholl wrote in her book Harry, Life, Loss, and Love. Then, after seeing in the new year together, the loved-up pair headed to Norway in early 2017. Harry took Meghan to Norway to see the Northern Lights, said Nicholl. Ever since visiting the country as part of his training on his walk to the Arctic, he had vowed to return. The trip was said to be top secret and certainly seems to be a trip many couples would envy. Nicholls quotes one of Harry's friends, "I was with Harry when he saw the lights for the first time in 2011, the pal said," the author claimed. He promised he'd come back with someone special. Harry's friend Inge Solheim, who is from Norway, planned a very special few days for them. He sorted their flights and arranged for them to spend several nights in a glass-topped luxury teepee in the middle of nowhere so they could fall asleep under the stars. He knew that keeping the trip top secret was the priority. The Norway holiday was also action-packed. Harry and Meghan hired snowmobiles and went whale watching and trekking in search of polar bears, wrote Nicholl. It was only after the unforgettable few days had happened that the media realized it had taken place at all. The now parents-to-be traveled on a commercial airline for the trip heading to Tromso and then onto a lodge in the Arctic Circle. According to Nicholl, there were rumors Harry was in Norway because one of the cabin staff on the airline tweeted that he was on board, but Inge knew how to hide the couple away, and they were never found. The Duke of Sussex visited Norway again yesterday, but under very different circumstances. Harry visited British servicemen and women undergoing extreme winter weather training. And as the Duke arrived hundreds of miles inside the freezing Arctic Circle, Prince Harry was met with candles and photos of wife Meghan inside a homemade snow cave. British soldiers made the snow cave inside the Bardufoss air station in a gesture to protect the prince from the freezing weather currently swiping through the Scandinavian country. In addition to the candles and pictures, the soldiers had put on classical music for the royal guest. A soldier told Prince Harry, "It's not normally like this here." The Duke of Sussex reportedly found the whole thing very funny according to British photographers at the scene. Harry was only in Norway for the day and flew back to spend the last hours of Valentine's Day in the UK.